I would say it's very important to keep nature pristine because, what's it going to be 1,000 years from now when we've multiplied in population to the point when, we might have technology that does a tree's job? Will a kid understand what a tree looks like and what nature truly is? Or will they think that the city and roads and pavement and cars are what nature was? And, how I don't want to be the person to leave this earth thinking, you know, my children might not know what a bear is. They might just have to see it in a photo, or a deer, or a shark, that kind of thing. I typically go up to the mountains because it's so close to us, and I am either skiing or hiking. Sometimes I take my Jeep off-roading, which is really fun. I really like to be outdoors. Sometimes I'm wakeboarding too, just on a lake, on the water, freezing my butt off, trying to do some tricks. So being immersed in the natural world, I have a lot of experiences with that. I've been immersed multiple times in the natural world skiing, whether that be backcountry hiking and you just see the beautiful glory of the world, and each turn hits your powder and into the face. It's wonderful. I love all of it. I think being in nature is very good for me. Keeps me level-headed and excited to go tackle something else. It's like a reboot of the batteries. Yeah, I would define nature as more of like no human-made first world kind of luxury. Being away from that. So like cell phones, Wi-Fi, you can have a log cabin in the woods, that's fine, but it's got to be in the woods. There can't be 6 houses on top of each other. Because it's your escape from all reality, it's escape from all the ties of I have a responsibility, work, social media, it's all that. I'm disconnected from networks. They're starting to put cell phone service up there, but I don't really like that so much. I like to just say to somebody, sorry you couldn't reach me, I was in the mountains and I had no service. It just feels like I'm raw again, like we're back to how humans used to be. So I like that part. The city's more like our own constructed jungle. If you've ever been in downtown Denver, it's like a jungle. It's like a nature, but it's human nature. It's completely different. It's more ants are marching to their job every day, and you gotta go up in a building, and then you leave a building, and it's crazy. Everyone's trying to get somewhere. I would say that our generation nowadays is fairly aware of the environment. I would say it goes mainly, especially in Boulder, the people that I know a lot, we're very liberal here. So I'd say we're very respectful of the environment, and we all want to see change. And most millennials feel that the environment needs to be protected and all that good stuff. There are definitely some people out there that could care less. I'm definitely not one of those people, and I don't think most people are like that, especially with the big news thing about global warming and all that kind of stuff. So I think we're really, as a generation, trying to protect it. Yeah, social and political, I would say that drilling and oil fracking are huge involvements in destroying nature, as well as logging. I know that nowadays that we are trying to, as a society, at least in America, are trying to do reforestation and stuff, so they will replant the trees that they used before, and then so they'll have regrows. As far as I'm concerned, it does destroy nature. It can mess up a lot of things. I'm a big skier, so the deforestation thing, it really can ruin runs that you would see in the backcountry. Kind of ruins part of the beauty. But an economic place, it's run off of natural resources. We kind of need those things, so it's kind of a give and take. In my mind, I'd rather have less of it and more recycling, but that would be my take on it. The most important part about nature to me is that breath of fresh air, that beauty that comes with nature. It's almost like going back in time to when we didn't have a house to be warm in. You're going back to your animal instincts. It's kind of refreshing. It almost recharges the batteries instantly. It levels you. The raw beauty of when you hear a river against all the rocks, and it's really pretty. You see some wildlife, and it's just quiet. It's you. It's not busy. It's not a bunch of people moving about and making a bunch of noise. So nature to me that's the most important part. That quiet, open air beauty.